Getsi's dad, Ray, we shout him out first time. He is not at Justin's fight in person. And here we go. Tonight's Fight Clock brought to you by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Getsi in blue, Fergusson is in black. Switching up the footwork early as usual.
I mean, this fight is so exciting. Like,
yeah, I'm nervous.
Yeah, I'm nervous. Like, because you never know what's going to happen. And you know when they come together, it's going to be so good.
Justin has some spectacular leg kicks. It's one of his best weapons. And Pettis used the leg kicks fairly well on Toni Fergusson in their fight.
Well, Edson Barbosa beat him up with kicks in the first round of their fight. But then Toni was able to go get him in the second round.
Look at this. Toni Ferguson's got such weird movement. Like, nobody moves like him.
What's so good about Justin is he can throw the outside leg kick from the conventional there. Oh! And he can also throw that lead kick when you go southpaw.
Well, he also throws leg kicks in the clinch. Like, he'll get you up against the cage and chop down on your legs. He's got very flexible hips in that regard.
When I was talking in the Walkman, Justin Getsi going and fighting between years in college, all we're thinking about is going to school. This dude's out there fighting. This dude's a fighter.
Well, he didn't want to be in those copper mines in Arizona and changed his fate. Became a world champion. Now trying to do the same here in the UFC.
Oh, nice right hand by Getsi.
And good inside leg kick by Toni as well, both at the same time.
And that's part of the reason Toni can fatigue guys, because he can take what you give him.
Yeah.
He's so tough that he'll take those shots.
But he's been stung before.
Yes.
Pettis stung him. Lando Venata stung him. Oh, Getsi just stung him.
He's got to watch that left hook. Getsi has a phenomenal left hook. Joe, we got to like whisper a little bit, man. People can hear us in there. Seriously.
I took the cans off for a second. I heard every word.
Shut up, John. Really?
Yeah, you can hear everything.
I mean, they can hear us in there, man. You got to be quiet. We might have to go call the fight from the back or something next time.
Fergusson jabs the thigh of Getsi. He does not discriminate.
Whoa. Getsi's loading up.
Getsi swinging for the bleachers. Oh, my goodness. Trying to come up with the top of that right hand. Oh, beautiful leg kick by Getsi.
So pretty good start for the plus 180 underdog Justin Getsi tonight. Fergusson goes high and lands.
High kick and a jab behind it. Beautiful.
Right, to still be in position to follow up a high kick with a jab. Fergusson scrambles back up, attacks the body. 2 minutes to go here, round one.
I've seen Fergusson drop guys with his jab. I saw him drop Cerrone. I saw him drop a few guys. That must be his power hand that he's fighting without the front.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow, either one of them landed there.
A lot of people talk about Ferguson's power as being attrition-based, but he told us last Friday that he hits hard. The one thing he really connected with his dad on was how to hit the heavy bag hard, and certainly believes he has power, even if he doesn't always get the credit for it.
Oh, nice. Justin Getsi throws that right hand and that left hook behind it better than anybody I've seen in a long time.
Well, his coach, Trevor Whitman, is fantastic. Just so good with the technical details.
People talk so much about his leg kicks. I think his left hook is probably his best punch.
Well, look at the right hand that he knocked Barbosa out with. I mean, he can knock you out with anything.
Nice mouse in the middle of the forehead of Fergusson here. Under a minute here in round one.
Good right hand there.
Getsy's looking sharp, man.
Very sharp.
In there, look at. You need coaches in there. If it's in there, it's there. Come on, relax. Relax. Just touch it.
Oh, my goodness.
And Justin Getsy's fast, too.
Fast and clean. The punches are, there's no fat in them.
Yeah, it's a good way to put it. Moving well defensively tonight as well.
Oh, man, look at that left hook. Another one.
Another one.
That left hook is nasty from Justin Getsi.
And there's that inside low kick. Something happened there. They exchanged words. It looks like Justin was apologizing for something. It might have been an
round
eye
by
poke.
Jastin Getsi.
Eye poke.
Looking beautiful, Tony. Looking beautiful, man. That was some beautiful boxing.
Shoot a power shot at the neck. Okay? But when he goes southpaw, when short step, shoot the right quick. Okay? And if he starts to pull away, the left hook comes with it. Okay? Also, don't forget to touch low kick. Okay? Don't just shoot the low kick. He's got really good feet. He's got those big.
He touches the leg. Oh yeah, that's the eye poke. That's what
yeah.
That's why they stopped there
That's
for a
the
second.
combination.
Yep.
That's the conversation they were having.
Looked like the thumb right in that right eye of Tony Fergusson, who also said to his cornerman Rashad Holloway, "Where's the cut man?" who did not come in and treat the cut by the right ear of Tony Fergusson.
Fight.
All right, here we go, round 2.
Oh! Justin with a sharp right hand.
Yeah, but Tony kind of stumbled him a little bit, looks like, off that Superman punch.
Yeah, it looks like both guys landed there. And you're
Both
seeing a
landed
lot
good.
of that. Nice inside low kick.
Getsi reset there, almost paid for it.
Oh, my
Oh,
goodness.
my goodness.
Oh, that left hook is money.
It's so nasty. Trevor Whitman wanted Justin to touch his shoulder and then throw his kick, not just throw his kick out naked.
The junior's there all the way, especially on that side. The junior's there.
Step off and shoot that right after this. All right,
Fergusson trying to find a point of entry here.
I love the chest shot. Keep that.
Oh,
man.
Stung him with that left hand.
It's crazy that, I mean, Tony Fergusson has a great chin because he has been hit with some shots.
It's phenomenal.
The last 3 guys Jastin Getsi has hit like this went to sleep.
No, he has a phenomenal chin, but he's also responding to this. He's recognizing that he's getting hit. He's not charging forward. I mean, he knows this is dangerous.
Yeah, and Justin's got some respect.
Big respect.
Big respect.
There's that low kick. Chopping away at
earned
the
it.
calf. Again,
Getsi looks good, man.
he looks very good. Very sharp.
His team talked a lot about those extra 3 weeks from April 18th to May 9th in terms of the preparation and the value.
It's a huge difference. I mean, he was willing to fight Tony with a very short notice. Oh, my goodness, look at this. But giving him that extra 3 weeks, it's almost like a full camp.
Yes.
Right hand over the top.
He is landing so good that he's not getting anything back from Tony now.
Yes.
And that's the problem.
Yes.
Right? He's hitting him so cleanly that when Tony gets into those exchanges, he's not even really throwing yet. Okay, there he goes.
But Tony will wait. He will bide his time, particularly if he thinks that Justin is blowing a lot of steam. If he thinks that Justin is burning off too much gas, Tony will play possum.
I do think so far this speaks, though, Joe, to what you were talking about, the Getsi maturation, the patience. Maybe early on against Michael Johnson, he goes crazy. Very calculated.
Oh, my
here.
goodness. Right hand and a left hand. But look at this. Tony's like, come on, let's keep going.
And that's what Fergusson has to do, though. He can't. It looks like he's a step behind now, technically, with Getsi, right in the stand-up. So he needs to try to make it ugly, like some of those fights where we see those guys get all beat up fighting him.
Right, but here's the question. Tony can keep this up
Yes.
for 5 rounds at this exact pace. Beautiful left hook.
I mean, look at how Justin changes his level, moves his head left, right, then throws that big left hook. Look at that.
Right, but can he do this for 5 rounds? This is the question, because it's likely that Tony Fergusson will be here for 5 rounds. Especially the way he's been eating his shots. Oh, we got stung with that left hand.
Man.
Woo! And he blew his nose, which is a big no-no. Oh, my goodness.
God, how is he taking these shots?
He's taking them like they're nothing.
Yeah, he hasn't so much as flinched. 90 seconds to go round 2.
Let's go. Break him down then. Come on.
He ate that low kick and then switched stances.
No ones and twos.
That's it.
There's the elbow, spinning.
Do it right. That's it.
And now you see him starting to try to just pick up the pace. This is how he overwhelms guys.
Yep.
Starts throwing stuff at him.
Especially if he catches you sleeping. If he thinks that you're resting, if he thinks you're trying to recover, that's when he turns it up.
Come on.
Justin goes across the legs there. Beautiful low kick by Getsi.
And Toni threw that big right hand, but Justin moved his head off the center line as he threw the kick.
And went across the front of the thighs.
Let's go. Head moving, head moving.
Gaethje just
He's
missed
throwing
on
a
that leg.
lot in those punches, though, and he's missing.
And Trevor Whitman told him that when you throw the right hand,
Oh, my goodness.
when he moves back, left hook comes.
It's crazy how Fergusson can just absorb those. These are punches that have been putting people away.
Now Toni with a nice 1-2. Gaethje returns fire. Everything is hard on both sides.
Every time you turn. The breakdown. Find the breakdown. Level change.
Let's go.
It was there. It was there. Let it go.
Come on, G. Let's go. Trust it. That's it.
See, this is one of the reasons why Fergusson is the boogeyman.
Relax.
Yeah.
He just keeps coming.
Now that's where we're at. Now you see it.
And you'll watch when he goes back to his corner, you will not see heavy breathing. Oh! Gaethje's in big trouble. Look at Tony Ferguson's stomach. Not even breathing
No,
heavy.
he's not breathing.
It's freakish. It's freakish. He can put on a pace that no one can keep up with, and he doesn't get tired. It's very strange.
Sit down.
Go.
Okay, got you. Hey, look at me. Look at me.
Got lazy.
No. Take 10% off your shots. You're trying to kill him.
Okay.
Pop him with good, clean shots. Okay? Okay? Every once in a while you can throw a cleaner, but you got to know you could touch him with it.
When you see Gaethje with that right hand there.
Yeah.
Look at these shots. I mean, he's throwing everything into them. Look at this one. Boom, on the chin. But it's just crazy because everybody he hits with these kind of power bombs goes flying. And Toni Fergusson just eats them. Now, this is the end of the round. Look at this uppercut from Toni Fergusson. Boom.
Oh, that was nasty.
I mean, and he caught him throwing an uppercut. He caught him throwing an uppercut and telegraphing it. Now let's see what happens here, because it looked like Toni was just starting to get to him.
Yep.
And he was slowing down.
Let's fight.
All right, round 3 brought to you by P3, the official protein snack of UFC.
You heard what Trevor Whitman told him. Take some off of your shots. You're trying to kill him with everything.
Yeah. Well, that's what we were saying as well. That it looks like he's just throwing home run punches.
And Justin Gaethje fought a great round in round 2, and then he gets dropped at the end. You know, you don't know how the
There's a
judges
good
look at the
right
round.
hand there. Beautiful right hand there.
But when you hear Eddie Bravo tell stories about Fergusson training 6 hours straight without so much as a water break, 25 minutes against Justin Gaethje sounds less daunting.
He's cut now.
It's everything. It's not just the cardio. It's the power, the perseverance, the chin. He's a real freak.
That's it. Yep, there you go. Play with it. Yep, you see it.
And like you said, the pace doesn't slow down.
It doesn't slow down. He doesn't get tired. I've really never seen anything like it.
And Justin's going to have to match that with the footwork like that and not allow the prep to overwhelm him.
See? Oh, he cleaned him right there. Beautiful shot, and Toni just keeps coming.
Move your head, Toni. Don't sit.
Tony's all cut up.
Oh, his right eye is
On
really
both sides.
swollen. But his
He's
right
cut on
eye's
both,
real
yep.
swollen.
He's
It's
got the cut
swollen
under the
quick.
right side.
Run, Toni.
He's got the cut over the left eye.
That's it.
The under the right eye, it looks like it's swollen up real quick, though.
All those left hooks.
Yeah.
Come on.
That could be a real problem. It's going to impede his vision, and it's going to get bigger because it's swollen up quick.
Come on, Toni. That's it.
He's gonna run right into it.
And there's also a cut underneath that right eye that's not going to help things as we come up on 3 minutes here in round 3.
That cut's the problem. That cut's going to, every time you make contact with that cut, it starts to blow it up.
Right up the middle. There we go.
But Justin Gaethje doesn't throw jabs.
Home run right here, buddy.
Oh,
Beautiful
Right hand
counter.
by
Yeah.
Getsi.
Hands up, Toni.
Movement. Keep it moving. No laziness. Let's go.
Come on, come on.
job, Justin.
Ball up. Here we go. You can touch, man. You can touch.
Oh, he stung.
Massive right.
He hurt him with that right hand.
Keep going, Tony.
Fergusson buckled but regained composure, and now he lands a big right.
Oh, man.
But Gaethje's got to get careful that he doesn't burn himself out here trying to put Tony away.
Or get hurt going in.
Yes.
Double it up, double it, double it.
A lot of time left in this round.
Not your power shot. Keep him at bay. Come on. You know what he's going for. Keep him at bay.
Come on.
Oh, my goodness.
Tony can't get out.
Oh, my goodness. This is crazy.
Give it to him. Let's go.
Tony can't get out of the way of that right hand, man. And you might be able to stand up to him right now, but you can't just take those clean.
Right after Whitman commanded Getsi to time those power shots, he timed 2 perfectly. Under 2 minutes here, round 3.
It seems like the tide is shifting. And the punishment on Ferguson's face, we're used to seeing Ferguson's opponents look like that.
He's getting beat up right now.
Keep your right hand up, Tony. That's it. That's all up. That's it.
This is what Fergusson has to do, though. Just make it ugly, man, and get busy.
But Justin's using good defense there. He's catching a lot of those punches.
He does a good job of rolling with punches, right? High guard, rolling with punches.
Yeah, catch him on the hands. He took that one. Oh, there's that right hand again.
It's that pullback right hand. He almost like guides Tony into him, pull back, throws the right hand.
Oh, my goodness.
And he does exactly what his coaches tell him right away, too.
Nice connection with the left by Fergusson.
And you know Tony Fergusson will not get deterred. He's going to continue to press, continue to work.
Breathe, Tony.
Final minute of round 3.
Oh, nice.
Oh, beautiful.
Wow.
Again.
Yeah, there you go. Give me sand. Give me sand. Throw it up. Come on.
Give me sand. He's doing some Bruce Lee stuff.
Listen big. I need to listen big those elbows. Let's go. Come on, bud. That's it.
Got 30. Short time.
Ear to ear. Short time. Here we go.
But then you watch Getsi, he hurt him. Now he's starting to load up again on his shot.
Oh, my goodness.
Man. I cannot believe he's still standing after taking all those right hands.
It's incredible. It really is incredible. A beautiful left hook. Look how clean that left hook is.
I mean, Justin Gaethje's fighting a beautiful fight.
Let's go, Tony. Let's go. Oh, yeah.
Body shot from Fergusson, but conceivably could be 3-0 for the underdog.
Wow.
Beautiful. Cut up. Might have to throw in a Minari, you know, submit this motherfucker. How do you feel? Good? Feel good? Looking beautiful, man.
You watch Justin Gaethje here. Look at that. Fade off, throw the right leg kick, then the left hook over the top. Another right hand lands. This one actually staggered Fergusson. Another right hand. I mean, he landed this right hand so many times. How in the world is Tony Fergusson still standing? These are the same shots that have put everybody out on this run that Justin Gaethje's doing.
Incredible. And right after the end of that last round where he got staggered, to have him come back that way. This is a great fight.
Joe, you heard the Fergusson corner talk about an Imanari roll, maybe a change in strategy here?
Yeah, they're saying, Eddie Bravo was saying maybe go for an Imanari roll at one point in time. You saw him reaching down and touching the ground. If you see him dive under and try to grab a hold of a leg and spin, it's a move made after Imanari, who's a very famous Japanese submission artist who fought in many organizations.
And we've seen Tony do it before.
Yeah.
He's tried it before. He's attempted it.
It's a great way to roll into a heel hook. And Tony's exceptional at it. The question is, can he get that off on a guy like Justin Gaethje, a guy who has outstanding takedown defense? You see Tony feigning it, making like he's lowering his body, changing levels. But he can also do it, and in the process, do stuff like that. Look at that. Threw a wheel kick there.
We have not seen Tony Fergusson struggle like this on this 12-fight run, man. He's been good. He's been dominant. And Justin Getsi is fighting a fantastic fight. But you cannot count out Tony Fergusson as you head into these championship rounds.
No, you can't count him out, but this is absolutely the most punishment we've ever seen Fergusson take.
Right.
Look at that beautiful left hook there. And it's such a clean left hook. Look at that. Oh, my goodness.
Set it up for speed. Don't sit there. Reset. Hands up.
Oh! Getsi continues to land. Fergusson doesn't even wobble.
You're here. He's there. You're here.
He throws every part of himself into that left hook.
Oh, my goodness.
Another left hand doesn't miss for Getsi.
He's got to listen to his coach, though. His coach telling him, take a little bit off of that and just land clean shots.
All those leg kicks that he's landed.
Spectacular. And Justin can land them when he's on top of you.
You're busy. Let's go right here.
We're leaning over to that side, baby.
3 minutes here to go, round 4.
Make him adjust. Make him adjust, Tony.
Good front kick to the body by Fergusson. He keeps punching that thigh. It's so weird.
He's just wanting to get, he's just wanting to throw stuff.
Yeah.
Right? He just wants to try to get you to fight with him. To this point, Getsi has fought with him, and Getsi has won the vast majority of the exchanges.
Double up on those. Come on, Tony.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep.
Both of them landed there, though.
Oh, my goodness.
That one really
He
got
stung
him.
him. He hurt him.
Now
He hurt him.
Fergusson
He's
in
real
real trouble here.
What happened there? Oh, man.
Getsi perhaps smelling blood in the water
Oh,
here.
my
No, it's the
goodness.
legs. It's the
Oh, my
legs, right? He beat up
Yeah.
his legs.
Come on, Tony.
All those strikes up top, and then he's beating up the legs also.
That
and then
helped,
he
but
kicks.
his legs wobbled from that punch.
Big D, Tony. Let's go.
I mean, he was stunned.
But when
Oh,
he
look at that.
kicks, Justin checks. He's not checking Justin's kicks.
Yes.
He hasn't been able to get the timing on him.
Getsi.
Well, a lot of Justin's kicks come from punch distance.
Joe, look at that last action. Tony threw that strike and almost waited for the counter because he's been hit with so many counter punches to this point.
Yes.
He threw it and he just kind of waited like,
Right.
okay, I know I'm going to get hit because I threw something.
Clenching up.
Look at it. If it's there, it's there. Third puck win. If it's there, it's there. Let's go.
That was a big right hand by Getsi. I am amazed
Come on.
that
Get in his jab,
he can
Tony.
stand up to those strikes.
It's truly the heart of a champion and a toughness
He's
that
timing it so well, and Justin's throwing those punches so efficiently. It's such perfect technique.
That's it. Angles, angles, angles. Come on, Tony.
Getsi not the type, as he absorbs a groin strike there, not the type of guy to sit on a lead, but you got to manage risk here.
This way. Over this way. This way. I'm good. Huh, you ready? Good, yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Fight.
Probably behooves Getsi to keep this thing moving. Less than a minute to go, round 4.
Dig to the body by Fergusson. Nasty left hook.
Get your right hand up. 1 minute. You got that spin. You got that elbow. Let's go.
Beautiful jab by Fergusson. Oh, left hook.
Here we go. Yep, up, in and out. In and out.
Where's the right hand? Where's the right hand?
Oh, let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Oh, man,
Oh,
those
you
leg
heard him with
kicks.
that low kick.
He's beating those legs up bad.
Follow up, Tony. Let's go.
Nice stick with the right hand by Getsi. Fergusson just keeps coming forward.
All the way through, Tony. Miss him big.
Oh, my goodness.
That's it.
What a fight.
Oh, can you imagine what the fans will be doing right now?
This fight's so good.
They'd be going crazy all night. I mean, we've had multiple fights
Yeah.
where the fans would be losing their mind.
Oh, high
head
kick.
Fergusson rips the body, now goes high. 20 minutes down, 5 to go.
Wow. What a fight. Look at this. Boom. Look at this right hand.
Oh,
Look
yeah,
at the legs
Oh, yeah,
of Tony
Joe.
Fergusson.
It was the
Look
punch.
at
It was
this.
the kick. It landed right on the temple.
Right on the temple, and the legs go. I mean, that is as stunned as we've ever seen Tony Fergusson in his career.
Can't breathe and take a picture.
Boy.
If you land them shots up, you miss, or if you see nothing's there, step out quick, move right away. Don't freeze. Moving over to the right side. Just so you know.
Hey, look at me, half.
Use your feet.
Sweet.
No
Hey,
way,
look at me. Look at me. Look at me. The last time you got too comfortable,
yes, sir.
you got stopped.
Twice.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Look at me. You be sharp as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Expect he's going to come out. He's going to roll at your legs.
Yes, sir.
Keep chopping the legs and keep doing damage. Be sharp.
Got to be nice as a coach when your fighter really has fun in this atmosphere,
Yeah.
because that's not always the norm.
But they told Justin last time you got this comfortable, you got stopped. But did you hear the corner, Toni Fergusson? Remember, he said, when you throw something, move, don't pause, and wait and lean. That's what I was talking about when I said Toni waited for the counter.
Well, you got to think Toni must be feeling that he's behind.
He has to know.
be. He has to know.
Because nothing, this doesn't feel familiar to him. Right? To be getting hit that much and to feel like this guy's in front of him and he ain't going nowhere and he's not melting.
From checking those kicks, Tony's shins are bleeding now.
Mm-hmm. Justin's checked almost every single kick.
Yeah.
I need those hands. Work it. Set it up. Let's go.
Clock working against Fergusson here. Right hand over the top for Getsi.
He got hurt again.
He got hurt again. I mean, he's got hurt 3-4 times now.
Well, it's also his legs, as you were saying, DC. All those leg kicks, it's not... Oh, my goodness.
What a combination, all set up by the jab.
And look how calm he is. Getsi is so relaxed.
He is beating those legs up, though, man. Look at Tony's limping now.
Tony's limping. He gets hit, and he can't take it.
Justin told us on the call he was going to start at the legs and then work all the way up to the head. That's exactly what he's done.
This is amazing. This amazing performance by Getsi against the guy with the longest win streak in the division.
Beat him there first. Beat him there. Let's go.
Joe, he was great when he got here.
Yes.
But this is the best version of Justin Getsi that we've ever seen, and by far.
Won a major title outside the UFC, defended it 5 times, but the gold he seeks is in front of him here. 3.5 minutes now to go.
Get that right hand up.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
A 1-2 backs up Fergusson.
And his coach wanted him to be smart. They don't want him to go crazy.
He's look how calm he is.
Normally he would just go crazy here and start giving and taking. That's the new version of Justin Getsi, where he doesn't put himself in the fire when he's got somebody hurt.
Amazing.
Come on, Toni. I need you to breathe. You see it. I know you see it, Toni.
What a jab. Look at that. Nice leg kick by Toni. Tony's got to figure out something here. There's the Imanari roll attempt, but it's too little too late.
And he's all beat up, and he doesn't have the explosiveness to go and get that leg, you know?
Yeah. And you got to really penetrate deep to get that roll.
I got to be honest, Rogan. The uppercut in the second round, if you want to have to give Toni a round, but outside of that, I don't see how we could have given him one.
No, I don't think so either. And he's getting punished.
And he's getting beat up bad,
He's
man.
getting punished.
You got to think Khabib Nurmagomedov, the undisputed champion, is watching this somewhere, very intrigued at what is transpiring.
And John, with the wrestling background of Justin Getsi,
right?
You know,
Oh, we stunned him again. And look at him, he's being calm, picking his shots.
Yeah.
It's his legs given, man. Every time Toni tries to push off of that left leg, he stumbles.
But look at how intelligent and technical Getji's fighting in the 5th round, the championship fight, where he's winning. Look at that. Oh, my goodness.
How many shots can one human being take?
I think this has to be a record for fight-ending shots taken by one person.
Well, this is not a regular human, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Toni Ferguson is not a regular human.
He is
Most
beat up.
people would be unconscious at this point.
I mean, in the first round, from some of the strikes, he took those punches fresh, and now he's taking them beaten up.
He checked it again.
Every kick he's checked.
Come on, Toni.
Tony's hurt. He's hurt real bad.
He's real hurt.
Oh, he's hurt bad. They're going to stop the fight.
That's it. Justin Getsi stops Toni Fergusson in round 5. He's the UFC's interim lightweight champion.
I mean, that is the most amazing.